Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me again, Angelica, and my daughter
Adriana.
Today we're going to do a very easy hairstyle, and the whole reason to do this video because Adriana is going to ask me
10 questions.
10 tough questions for mother. Last time it was other way around. I was asking her question. And if you don't know and your first time in my channel has a lot of things, not just hairstyle, also makeup, colorful makeup with a new touch. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my eyes today, I used two palettes from Pat McGrath Utopia Dream and another palette from Cleona Cosmetic Oceana palette. So that's what I use. And also my channel's about skincare, most of them are Korean beauty skincare. Another things what I do, it's traveling, so you can see traveling videos in my channel, also review restaurants. And another new aspect in my channel is
Unpacking Zara clothes with my brother.
Exactly. So we do normally twice a year where Zara has 40% off. So let's start to create a look, and Adriana is going to ask me 10 tough questions. Can't wait. Have no idea what she's going to ask, so it will be interesting. Before I start, I'm going to use a gel, and this gel is really will do a very good job, so you really need to use a little bit. So I got to be. So I'm using this much and I will dilute it with water, and it really will look like very glassy, silky with a shine, and all the small hair will be all in our ponytail. So Adriana, start with your question. What is your question number one?
If you were to switch lives with me right now, what would you do?
If I switch with you right now, I will definitely will do this. I will for sure, like you, learn French, but I will learn Spanish as well. And what else? I will do some dancing as well, which you don't like it. And I will start help mother. Dividing this ponytail, and I also in video how I create ponytail. I did it with a rubber band, but I did it in a different way. So this is the way you can actually do it. So this ponytail we divide in equal parts, and then from the first part, I will divide smaller part, and bigger part I will leave. I will create a braid, and then this braid, I will braid it in a bigger braid. And I will do the same thing with another side. So Adriana, continue with your question.
Okay.
So question number 2.
If you were to buy me something very expensive, what would you get me and why?
Oh my goodness, this question I didn't expect. Okay, now you have everything.
I'm not asking you.
For you? Just for you?
Just for me.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I know what I would.
Really? What it is?
I'm not telling you. You have to take a guess, and then I'll tell you my answer.
Expensive computer? Expensive laptop?
No, designer clothes.
Oh my god, okay. Question number 3.
Yes. If you wouldn't get fat by eating junk food, what are the top 3 things that you eat first? No being sneaky.
Again.
If you can't get fat, what are the top 3 things you would eat right now?
If I can't get fat.
And right now, and don't be sneaky and say, "Oh, I will eat a salad."
No.
Okay, so be honest.
Maybe like something sweet, like the one I like.
No, you have to give a top 3, like the dessert names or anything.
I finished the first braid. This is the skinnier one. I think I will eat probably chocolate, like a big one chocolate, like this big.
What type?
Actually, I like dark chocolate now with a lot of different nuts on it.
Okay.
Second, I would eat maybe I will eat cake, like Napoleon or something like that.
It can be anything.
And then I will eat, a big steak. That's it.
Steak?
Then?
Steak doesn't make you fat.
Yeah, steak make you fat.
It doesn't.
Really?
We're talking about junk food.
Oh,
Steak
junk
is not
food.
Steak is not junk food.
Now, the big part of the hair, okay? The third things I will eat is French fries.
Okay.
So I divide it on 2, okay? And the third one, it's going to be braided. So, not 3, 2.
Okay. 4th question. If me specifically,
Mm-hmm.
I won a lottery ticket, what would you do?
What I would do?
Yeah.
I will expect you to give me some money.
Okay, let's say
It depends how much you want
let's
to.
say I won 5 million.
Okay.
What would
So
you
how
expect?
much you will give it to? So what I will expect you to give it to me?
No, what would you expect me to do?
I expect you to give it to your parents.
All of
And
it?
then, yeah, and then you will put it in your account, for example, some money, and some money we will use it for a family. That's what I will
Okay,
do.
how much would you expect me to give you?
I will leave for if I were you, I will tell, okay, leave it for me. So this is how it's look like now. So inside there's another braid, you see? So and then I will put it in a rubber band at the end, and then I will do the same thing with another one.
Okay, so
I will say, okay, put 1 million for my account. So when I'm going to be old enough, I can use this money. And the rest is going to be for family. So what you will do?
me?
Yeah.
I would give you Figgy and I'll go.
Really?
I would give myself 2 and then I'll give you guys the rest.
Okay. Horrible. Okay, we will do another way. So now I'm going to do from this side smaller one, and then I will braid it in a big braid. Next question.
Number 5. If randomly overnight I end up being taller than you, what would your reaction be?
My reaction, I will be in shock first of all, and depends how much you will grow.
By 2 inches.
Okay, I will say don't grow anymore because then you will be too tall.
Okay, next question. Number 6. If you were to pick one child, me or my brother, to take to vacation for 1 week, who would you pick and why?
That's a very tricky question. I think I'll pick you because you're more mature, and I think you'll be more interested to be with me than your brother because your brother will be more interested to be with your father.
Okay, next question. Number 7.
So I finished already this one, so I'm going to go with
This
the
one
big
is a deeper question. If you were to pick one person from our family, including our grandparents, to survive a zombie apocalypse, who would you pick?
Oh my goodness, what kind of question is that?
That means if you pick, for example...
That's not fair.
Wait, for example, let's say you pick my
So I'm going to put this one, so I divide it on 2, this is another big part, and I'm just going to braid it inside the small braid.
So let's say you pick, I don't know.
So basically who survived?
No. If you, for example, pick, for example, Papa, okay? That means it's 100% sure he will survive. The rest, they have to, like, do it their own way, you know?
Oh, so this has to be the weakest one. It's going to be your brother, of course. He's the smallest
Are you
one.
sure he's the weakest one? How about our grandparents?
Oh, no, he is the weakest one. He's the smallest one.
Okay.
He's a kid.
Next. If I randomly disappear for 2 days and come back like nothing happened, what would your reaction be?
I'll be mad at you. Very mad. And I will want explanation where have you been. And that will be what is called
Consequences?
Yes, and it will be consequences for you.
Guys, edit that. Consequences.
Consequences. Can you tell this?
Consequences.
Exactly.
I can't say it.
That will be for
Okay.
girl. Yeah. So we have
Number
2 braids and we're going to put it in the bun.
number 9.
Okay.
If me and my brother switched personalities but stayed in the same body, what would you do?
So you will be him and he will be you.
Yes, but
And what is your question?
what would you do?
What I can possibly do? What is this question?
Okay, what would your reaction be?
I'll be in shock. It's like a movie.
Guys, she doesn't know how to answer these questions.
Because your question is ridiculous. I want something related to life, not like a vampire or I don't know what.
Okay, since we're finishing my questions fast, I'll try to come up with something.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Would you rather stay in an abandoned house full of cockroaches for a day, or a beach house but filled with bees and spiders?
Bees and spiders beach house.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
How about
Because I hate cockroaches.
Oh, okay, switch it around. Cockroaches are in the beach
No,
house.
Adriana, you
No,
can't
you know why? Because beach house is better than abandoned house, and I didn't know you don't like cockroaches. So cockroaches in beach house,
She's sneaky.
and the bees and spiders in the abandoned house. Which one would you?
But the other house is nice, you mean?
The one with the cockroaches is a beach house.
Is it nice house? Or?
Yes, it's a beach house. But
of
the
course,
other
beach house. Doesn't matter. A beach house.
with cockroaches?
Yes, I'll kill them. Don't worry.
Okay, wait. Add snakes.
Okay, Adriana, don't do that. It's sneaky. That's it. You already switched, and that's it. When it's snakes, it's a big question, but it's too late.
Okay, now I have to make up more questions.
Okay.
Who's your favorite child? Me or Victor?
Honestly,
Yeah, you have to answer truthfully. You're not allowed to say both.
I can't tell.
You're not
no,
allowed.
I can't. No.
You have.
This
You
is-
made me pick. You made me pick against you or Papa.
Okay, no, I said to you who I give a more favor. That's a different,
but you
not a
said,
love.
But you said you would answer my question, so answer it.
This is not. This is
You
not.
have to answer.
No, I
You
can't
have
answer
to.
this question.
Who's your favorite child? Come on, it should be easy.
No, it's not.
It's
easy.
obviously me, so start talking.
Listen, I can't answer this
Yes,
question.
you have to.
No, I
Yes,
don't
you
have
to. You have
favorites.
to. Yes, you do.
I
Everyone-
favor more your brother. That's true.
See? Look at this. I
But it's
told
nothing-
you
but
she
it's-
likes my brother.
But it's nothing to do that I love him more. I favor him more. That's a difference.
That means you like him.
No, that's not true.
Guys, it's like saying, oh, I'd rather eat mangoes than grapes, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, other question. Move on.
Okay.
Okay, before you start and think about it, which accessories you want? You want this, or this?
Okay, let's
Choose.
show the camera.
Yeah.
First, we got this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Next,
They can't see it. So
Oh.
look how nice is this. It says some of them have pearl, some of them have stone.
Some are
The
butterfly.
same butterfly with a stone, bigger one.
and then the same
And
thing
then
with
here,
flowers.
and also it's different color gold. There's the same pearls, and the other one without stones. Actually, we have stone, pearls, and nothing.
I feel
so
like
which one?
it would look good with butterflies.
Yeah, I think so too. Good.
Okay.
choice. Okay.
Would you rather be in a house?
So it's not 10 questions because your question was horrible. So that's why we added.
Okay. No, it's because she answered them horribly.
Yeah.
First, would you rather be in a house full of old people,
Uh-huh.
or would you rather be in a house full of young people? What I mean by young people, I mean like babies.
Oh, old people.
Wait. But no, there's a cat.
She's like tricky. I'm answering the question and she's adding more stuff there.
Listen.
That's not fair.
No,
That's why you should have wrote your question and stick with that.
Listen. No, because I was going to say this either way.
Yeah, брехучка.
Let me just tell you.
Right.
First of all, the babies will cry and need food and everything.
Yeah, I know,
But
without
the
you
old
telling
people
me.
will be very sick. They'll be throwing up and everything.
And baby's not throwing up and no caca?
No. Gay pick.
It's the same thing.
So pick.
I think I will choose still older people. You know why? Because baby don't understand anything and they really can't do
I think
nothing.
you should put another pin
The pin where?
in my head.
Oh, okay. Still go with older people because babies, they can't even walk, they can't do nothing. So, and this is again silly questions. If something has to be related to me and you, and you asking about babies. I ask everything related to me
Oh,
and you.
okay. What happens one day we switch styles for a day?
Oh, my goodness. I will look like a Churchilla.
Actually, no. One day I dress you up and you dress me up. What would your reaction be?
I think I will be...
Or would you do it or would you not do it? If I gave you a challenge.
I'll do it.
You let me dress you up.
Yeah, would you do it?
Huh?
Would you do it?
I don't know because this one's sneaky. She'll make me wear the clothes I hate the most.
I don't know what you're going to make me wear. Maybe I don't like it either.
Oh, I'm gonna make you wear baggy jeans.
I know.
A belt, a thing like
But I
this.
don't have baggy
hanging.
jeans, I
No, you go to the mall with me. I pick clothes for you.
You see, the story is changing now. I'm telling you, she's sneaky. Then you will say, what if we do a challenge? I have to dress you up by going to the store, and I have to dress you up. by
Oh,
going
okay.
to the
I'll say
store.
all the information first.
Any more questions? Because we're done.
Because we're
Okay,
done.
let's do one tricky question because Adriana has so many silly questions. As usual,
You
I
asked
didn't
me a tricky
expect that.
question. I can't do this.
Huh?
I can't do this. Give me a quick tricky question.
You already asked you before.
Well, ask me more.
Okay. That was the idea for her to give me a tricky question, and I'm ending up to give it to her. Okay, Adriana did a horrible job. I'm going to be judged today, by the way. She's going to give me a score for this hairstyle, and I'm going to give her a score for her 10 questions or whatever, 15 questions she gave me. Okay, the tricky questions is this. Are you ever going to change, because you changing already now. Like before you was lovey-dovey and I was kissing you and you didn't actually, you want me to hug you and kiss you, and then you change completely. So do you think you're going to change the way you used to be?
That's not a tricky question.
Yeah,
No.
it is very tricky question.
No.
Okay, so remember that, we record that. So when you change, I think you will change.
I think I'll get worse. Honestly, I don't think I would change like where I was, because I'm not very like a lovey-dovey person. Get it?
You used to be a lovey-dovey
That's
person.
a kid. That's when I was a kid. That's
Okay,
different.
I think you will change,
I don't think-
especially when you need my help. Remember this.
I don't think so.
Okay, so what is your tricky question? And we have it in recording. We will see in 10 years
My
when she
tricky
have
question
babies.
is
That's why you should be prepared. You suck. What are you going to? This is a tricky question. Imagine you become a very famous, okay? And what are you going to do? Are you going to forget about your family and never mention, or are you going to put your family before everything and tell everybody where you come from, who's your family, who's your parents? So what is your reaction?
I would first talk about myself. Then I would talk about my family, which is unknown. And yeah, but I'll be mostly talking about me. But obviously I'll add them too.
At least you.
But I have to make sure they're not going to be as famous as me. Yeah.
Okay. So
My
what-
question for you: if you were to become a very famous actress,
Don't copy me, please.
no, it's different.
Wait for me, okay?
If you were to become a famous actress, you know you're very popular, right? And you made lots of money. Would you change how we live?
What do you mean?
Would you change our lifestyle, or would you keep it the same? And if you were changing your lifestyle, where, what?
Okay, so I will, for sure, will travel more and enjoy more, and then I will probably just buy a bigger house.
And
That's
I have
what will
one
do.
more thing I want to add.
Okay.
Would you change your character? Would you be different? Will you talk different?
I don't think I will change because I went through different stages already in my life, and I really hate people who changing. Like when they have money, I see a lot of people who suddenly has money and they really change, and then they become again whatever, come back from the sky, they actually become nicer. So I don't like that, so I wouldn't change.
Okay, my last question. So, would you be a person who likes to save money, or would you be a person who likes to spend money because you have money you can spend?
Okay, I'm going to be a smart person. I will leave some money for spending and I will invest the other money, because every money can actually finish, and you have to think about it that your money is going to make another more money. So it's kind of going to like a snowball, so it's not going to finish.
Guys,
I think that's it.
she's lying.
No, I'm
She
not.
would spend her money
No.
immediately. She'll
No.
buy every single palette
That's not true.
available.
That's not true.
Every single makeup available.
No, it's not true, by the way.
Buy every oh wait, I have a question for myself.
Okay, I have a question for yourself.
If I were rich, what would I buy? And what would I do with my money? And the same goes to you. First me.
Okay.
I would start, my whole closet will be designer clothes. My style, I like this style where the girls wear suits. But not like suit, you know? Just like the first part of the suit, you know, like, what is it called? Jacket part of the suit, okay?
because
And
it's
have
fashionable.
different styles, like a different shirt, blah, 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 blah. I only like baggy stuff. I don't like stuff that sticks like right into me.
But you don't like baggy stuff anymore. Okay.
I do.
You done
I
with your
like
smart
baggy
answer?
stuff. And all my clothes would be designer. And I would
We
wear...
already heard that. You're so boring. Okay. First of all, I think all designer clothes, it doesn't mean it's a look good on you.
It
Some
does.
of them is so boring, and you can actually be smarter and create your own. Like there's a lot of designer clothes, they're ridiculous. It's like you get a regular jacket, for example. I give you example. I just put a lot of pins on it. This is your designer clothes. The clothes has to look good on you. That's the most important
That's
thing.
what I meant. Not designer. I meant like clothes that are very good looking, but like.
But you only accent on the clothes. That's all what you think. No, you don't think where you're going to live, what you're going to drive, how you're going to spend your time, and what is this clothes for.
The thing about me is that I'm obsessed with clothes, but I don't like shopping. I just hate it.
So this is
Oh
ridiculous.
yeah, my house. I'll tell you everything about it. I want a modern house, black. No, not black. White.
With black accent.
Yeah, it's with a black garage, and my dream car is a Jeep. It's like, oh my god, a Jeep, preferably a black one. Matches with my house, and I don't want a pool. If I have a pool, I want this thing on the outside. It's like a.
Are you done?
I don't know. I don't know if it exists, but it's like a bubble. It goes over your pool, which you can go inside while having the bubble there, right? So it's like an airless. You know how bubbles you go inside this thingy, like you can go in the water like that, right? It's the same thing, but it's over your pool, so then nothing goes down in the pool, like.
Okay.
Like
Are you done?
bugs or anything. Wait.
Hurry up, Adriana.
My kitchen will be very modern. And I want to be single.
Okay. In
With
my
lots of money.
case, the first things I will do, I will move near the sea, and where's actually a good food, growing in the garden. That's what I will do, and the rest of my money I will invest and just enjoy the life. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay. Now.
Preferably in Japan.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Japan girl. So this
Or
is the
Korea,
hairstyle.
anywhere,
First
yeah.
of all, let's see the hairstyle. I don't know if you see, there's inside the braid. So this is what it is. Anna is going to give me a rating. So what is your rate out
0.
of 10? So what is your rate? That's your favorite one.
Just
One.
a 0. I'm joking. My rate for this hairstyle, I like it, but I feel like she could have made my ponytail better and more slicker.
So what is your rate?
8.7.
We don't have 8.7.
I'm being generous, a 9. But if you made my ponytail better and this a little bit more slicker so then my eyes pop out,
Exactly.
I would have
That's
gave
what I
you-
want to say. Next time I definitely going to do so her eyes will pop
I
out.
would have gave you a 10. But you don't deserve it.
Okay, she's a liar anyway. It's perfect, by the way. It's very fast to do. The bun is the fastest things you can do. Okay, I'm going to give you a rate for your questions.
Wait, before you do that, this video is not a hairstyle video. It's a yap session.
And she sucks for the 10 questions. I was very organized. I know what to ask. I don't know what kind of questions she was asking.
Actually, I used my
Your
brain.
homework out of 10 is 6. Yeah.
60%?
So better next time when I tell you to prepare something, you know what you're talking about. And it's supposed to be not a silly question. It's supposed to be tough question for me.
It was tough, but
Yes.
you answered them silly.
Okay. Yeah. Especially if somebody, I don't know what is, virus or vampire.
Oh
who's
yeah,
going to
zombie
be-
couple.
Yeah. Okay. Zombie couple. That's the best one. You know why? I guess because every single movies, it's about disaster and how we all survive. So that's why. I think that's it for today.
You should
Today
be in
was
that
a
movie.
lot of blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking that I was preparing to hear from her something really I don't know how to answer. Whatever. And I did much better. She was telling me, I'm going to do much better than you.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Actually,
I am really better than
Next
you.
video,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a mixture.
Mixture.
I'm
okay.
going to give 20.
For sure will be a disaster.
Guys, I started speaking Japanese because I keep watching Korean.
Yeah, so okay. Okay, she's дурочка.
No,
She's silly.
no.
Okay,
I started
next
watching
time.
Korean one, so I started to take it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so next time what do you want?
Next
mix?
time, yes.
10 tough questions,
Yeah.
but prepare this time.
No, this time
syllabus.
I'm gonna be asking, how many boyfriends did you have back in the day? It's gonna be questions.
Guess what? It's over for you. No.
That's
no.
that's
over for you.
That's-
I don't answer this
That's
question.
the questions
No.
That's a hint of some of the questions I'll be doing next video.
No,
so
no,
if
no.
you want to hear about my mom's deepest, darkest secret during the 1900s, stay tuned.
No. That's it for today. Thank you very much. By the way, we have to attend a birthday party. My mom's birthday today. So I hope you had fun with us. with our silliness, her silliness question. And I see you soon in more videos and more hairstyles and other aspects in my channel. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Пока-пока.
Have a wonderful
And beautiful day. Depends where you are.